Welcome everyone, another episode of ECW SmackDown vs. Raw 2008 General Manager Mode. I said that in the wrong order, but whatever. Here we go, immediately getting into things. First match, we don't have one MVP, this whole fail for I should say. Matt Hardy wins, surprisingly. Tornado tag, Taker and Punk versus Kane and Regal, because why not? Kane and Regal win. So, that's that. We're not going to do a rivalry between Punk and Regal. That was just a one-off thing, I guess. Sabu and Sandman Day pick up the victory against Snitsky and Nitro in the whole tag team rivalry right there. And now, like I said in the last episode, we are going to watch Mick Foley take on Randy Orton. Of course, we now got 3 rivalries. Of course, we did turn Kane heel, and so now we could have, Kane and Taker in the rivalry for the ECW title, along with, of course, continuing the Snitsky and Nitro versus ECW Originals rivalry, along with Randy Orton taking on Mick Foley Legend Killer rivalry. Anyway, now, in the last one we did, which was last week, episode 2, of course, I did speed up the gameplay towards the end a little bit because I thought it was getting a little bit slow, but now that I know, I think it's the regular speed, because I remember looking back at it when I originally recorded it in real time, that it was going, regular. It wasn't going too fast or too slow. It was going regular. So, I think it was just because the way, I edit videos and stuff of how the screen gets little while the recording bar covers up like 1/4 of the screen. I'm pretty sure that's how, it's that kind of thing, basically, for me. But the gameplay wasn't really, it wasn't really slow. So now, if anything, when I originally, last week, uploaded episode 2 of GM Mode, I of course said in the beginning that I did, I was recording the audio on Sunday, August. Sunday, whenever in August. So, today is currently, the day I'm recording this one, is, the same day I uploaded episode 2. Tuesday, August 28th, episode 2 was uploaded, this morning. It's, 5:50 right now, so there we go. Since a little bit of a spoiler, I think I did say this in episode 2, though. But, I did record a whole bunch of GM Mode episodes. Literally, I recorded, 3 or 4 months worth. Yeah, 3 to 4 months worth of GM Mode episodes. And all of them were, on private and unlisted and stuff like that. And then after that, I shortly just, edit them. So, yeah, I edited them with the voiceover. So, basically, 3 or 4 months of GM Mode is already done. We're already past SummerSlam and stuff like that. So, I'm going to try to not, record any more GM Mode episodes. Because I'm already up to, we're already up to, episode 24. Episode 23, 24, 25. And so, yeah. And I'm showcasing this, once every week. So, I need to stop saving them up, I guess. And just, this is my solution to it. So, I could remember... if I don't, I can't even talk. If I don't remember any of the stuff that I was doing for, the next couple episodes, for example, I might pause and stuff like that. Just, be confused and stuff like that. To ask why I did a certain matchup. Or to ask why I was, doing something else in GM Mode and stuff like that. If I paused, then that means that I, forgot what I originally was doing. If whoever won, they get a matchup, stuff like that, and whatever. I probably might forget that, so my plan is just to do a voiceover for a whole bunch of them. Literally in, the next couple, 2-3 days, for some reason. And then, so they can be ready for, each week. Anyway, time to finally commentate on the matchup, I know. Anyway, now Orton, with the garbage can, right across the head of Mick Foley. And now Orton, the Legend Killer rivalry. Of course, Orton, that's, his gimmick, Legend Killer. So, it works out completely well. Of course, him and Mick Foley had this, type of thing in real life. 2003, Raw, stuff like that, or whatever. 2004, I should say. So, yeah. I was doing it here in, 2008, basically based upon 2007, but called it 2008, what every WWE game is. So, yeah, it's gonna be nice. And then once it ends, we could perhaps give them a number 1 contender shot. No, that's the plan. It depends. If ECW ends up having only 2 matches or 1 match, because I think it depends on our rankings. For example, if we're pretty good, where if we're first or second in the ranking, well then we definitely will get 2 matches. I know that. And I think if we're third in the ranking, then we only get 1 match. I don't know where, but I will assume probably I really don't know. But, once that does happen, hopefully we get 2 matches. So hopefully, at least being in second place, barely being in second place for SummerSlam would be nice. Because then we could do Mick Foley and Randy Orton in Hell in a Cell. Because that's when this rivalry will end at SummerSlam. And then we could do the ECW title one. So hopefully you could be able to do that. And if we only have 1 match, well, then I'll try to mix some stuff up. Anyway, now Orton poked to the eyes of Foley. And now what a heel. Low blow to Mick Foley. And Foley, he's not knocked out just yet. Luckily enough. Orton, he could do the RKO here. That would be nice if he does it on the concrete. And then Foley rolling out the way. And now Randy, what's the thing up here? Oh, he gets shoved. Foley, come on. Or not. Now here's the thing. For the PSP, when you let the CPU do the matches, stuff like that, it's like most of them will be spamming stuff with weapons and stuff, and then you can only have a casual matchup occasionally with the weapons once a weapon dies out. But it's they'll always keep hitting each other with weapons until all the weapons around them dies out or something like that. And now Orton off the dropkick right there to Foley. And now Orton once again with the chair. Mick taking the chair back. Randy taking the chair back for himself. They're like, no, my chair, my chair, my chair, my chair, my chair. They're loving that chair. But anyway, now Orton poked to the eyes. And now here we go. Low blow out. Okay, then Foley. Foley gets knocked out from a low blow. Wow. How much force did Orton use on that then? If Foley gets knocked down by a low blow, Orton just destroying Mick's Foley's, I guess. Well, there you go. Wow, okay, then Foley, he really must be hurting. Orton wins the parking lot brawl. Okay, that was unexpected. That was seriously unexpected. So there we go. That's ECW. Okay, then that didn't happen. So anyway, trophy dates once again, and we're gonna do it randomized. Kane, he's pretty popular right now. Him and Taker, top 2 popular guys. So he gets a trophy date. Next person get a trophy date randomized. It's gonna be Sandman. Okay, trophy date +5. And now on SmackDown here, during SmackDown trophy date, who will get the pop or not? I explained to this. Matt Hardy with the promotion. I remember explaining doing that. But it gives us 3,000 cash in our whole salary stuff, so we could have extra money to renew contracts. Although currently we're doing pretty well. We're doing pretty well for ourselves when it comes to money wise, I guess. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Taker is 92 popularity. Kane is 89. And I am slowly losing my voice. 255s in Regal and Masters. That's not good. So we need to build up Regal and Masters, but we'll probably do that later. Foley's 82 and the Nitro 78. We need to build up popularity. Punk, Sabu, Sandman, all after Orton, Jeff and Matt, MVP, Snitsky, Chris Masters, 1 Regal. So there we go. So we need to try to find something. Well, just keep doing trophy dates and stuff like that. Randomize it, for each person to get more popularity. So here's how the rivalries are going. Each wish have already 1 thumbs up, which is already pretty good. And Taker and Kane with only 1 episode so far, it's already got 1 thumbs up, so that's pretty good. And then we got all the legends here. I kind of want, in the future, we'll probably do Roddy Piper for ECW, only because I don't find Stone Cold or The Rock accurate for ECW. Though we probably might use Stone Cold and The Rock for ECW later on, just to cheese it. And we are in last place, 2.7 million. No surprise. But it all depends on the orientation. By orientation, I don't know what I'm talking about. It's the word. The way matches go, for example. It needs to be each match in the show needs to get progressively higher. If each match in the show gets, progressively higher, the first matchup is 2 stars, second matchup is, this, 2.5, 3, 3.5. Each matchup progressively got better, and just like that, it's 3.5. So that's how it basically works. The algorithm, the first matchup needs to be 2 stars, second matchup could be 2.5, third matchup could be 3.5, fourth matchup could be 3, and the fifth matchup could be 3.5 or 4. And as long as it has that algorithm that each matchup gets progressively better, then that's how you get better ratings necessarily. Which I still don't like taking into account, because then sometimes it's gonna be difficult to know which matchup is going to be the third or fourth matchup that's gonna be second to best or something like that. But what? Kane, Taker, Foley, Orton, Sabu, Sandman, Nitro. They're all in contention for the state title. Well, of course, Taker himself champion. Masters all the way at the bottom. Regal second last. Snitsky, he's kind of low, which I really don't like, because I really want to build up Snitsky in the future. we are going to build up Snitsky in the future. Him and Nitro. If they do defeat Sabu and Salmon, then they are most definitely going to get a push. Even if they lose to Sabu and Salmon, they're pretty much going to get a push. Because we're going to come up with something else for them after that. If they do lose. And then, we could push them from there after that. Which hopefully they win where we put them in. If not, well then trial and error. Just put them in the number contenders match. Hope for the best, I guess. I don't know. Because I do want Snitsky and Nitro to soon become state champion. It doesn't have to be immediately. It could be towards the end of the year, could be at the Royal Rumble or something like that, which I don't know why I'm thinking the Royal Rumble, but over there. So there we go. That's it for GM Mode. Catch you all next week for episode 4. See you next time, man. Get back.